Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Friday. We are at the weekend, almost. It's early in the morning here in Illinois. January 5th, 2024. Get your hot wings for the weekend. Gonna have some football going on here in Chicago, or actually in Green Bay. Last week for the NFL regular season, and we got some jazzy music playing here. You gotta love the jazzy music. Gonna be starting the show just in a minute. Join us. I lost my audio. There you go. I hate when that happens. Sorry, we gotta start that over again. Incoming. There you go. So yesterday, there were some migrants delivered to Chicago by Texas Governor Abbott. There was 6 buses that showed up in Glen Ellen, which is west suburban DuPage County. And I guess they put them on the train, the Metro train, which we've been showing you guys for a while. We actually did. We went hunting for migrants and didn't find any, but showed you some of the Metro stops on the Northwest line. And but anyway, Glen Ellen got 6 buses. They stuck them on a Metro train and off they went. So. The weird thing about that is Glen Ellen doesn't seem to be wanting to institute an ordinance to keep them out. So maybe Governor Abbott and his buses found a partner in Glen Ellen on where they can inject the buses in the future. So there you go, 6 buses, 40 people apiece, 240. Stuck them on a Metro train and they're downtown at this point, I would suspect. So there you go. That's about all we have. And at 9 o'clock today, Brandon, our buddy Brandon, let's go Brandon, is going to be meeting with his congressional delegation before they go back to Washington, D.C. So he's going to tell them, give them all the details on how he wants more money. So there you have it. There is our buddy Brandon update, migrant update, everything you want to know about updates. So let's, enough bad news, right? Enough bad news. I want to share a story here with you guys that happened over the holidays. If you're not from the Chicago area, you probably didn't hear about this. But there's a real feel-good story that I want to share with you. Let me get it set up here for you and we'll play it. Let me situate myself here. Got my USA hat on today, guys. I hope no one's triggered, but got USA. Yeah, that's it, folks. Be a patriot. So there you go. I forget how it's been like over a week now that this accident occurred, and we'll let Miss Rosati here at NBC Chicago explain this story, and we'll go through it with you.
First time since his rescue last week, we are hearing from Matt Ream. He shares what it was like waiting for help, trapped in the wreckage of his car for 6 long days. And he talks about losing his leg and how the kindness of strangers is giving him hope.
So here's a young guy, 27 years old, from Mishawaka, Indiana. Somehow, we don't know exactly how this all happened, but um, his truck, a Dodge Ram, went off the side of the interstate in Portage, Indiana, on 8094, which is like a 5-lane highway both ways, heavily traveled highway. Somehow his truck got behind the guardrail, traveled like 40 to 50 yards, went down an embankment, crossed a large creek, and came to a standstill underneath a bridge that was going over the highway, and no one could see this truck was there. And actually, the fire department that rescued him like a week later said that they had been by that area for other accidents several times and didn't even know that his truck was below this bridge and in need of help and crashed. It's truly a Christmas miracle. So let's play the rest of this video.
Here's NBC5's Natalie Martinez.
I'm making this video.
Matt Ream made a Facebook video and posted about his arguably miraculous recovery at an Indiana hospital.
This last week and a half, I've had and I have seen more love, more just random acts of kindness.
He says he sounds melancholy because he's physically tired, but fan mail and a huge response has kept him positive.
I've had people reach out from California, from Connecticut, from Minnesota to Washington to Fort Lauderdale. I almost feel unwarranted love is, it almost breaks my heart every time I start thinking about it. I have an above-the-knee amputation now. I've got an ankle that's broken. I've got a hand that's broken.
Matt drove his pickup off I-94 near Portage last month, barreling down a ravine and underneath a bridge where he was trapped, drinking rainwater to survive before a pair of fishermen found him the day after Christmas. Matt says the response to his story and online fundraiser has revitalized his hope in humanity.
If I didn't have this huge support group that I have from you guys, it'd be almost impossible, but I'm looking right now and I can do it. You guys have been so wonderful, and thank you.
So he was trapped in this wrecked truck for 6 days. Luckily, the rainwater from the bridge above was dripping into his truck. He was able to catch some in his t-shirt and filter it and drink it to keep himself alive. And also the mild weather we had during the Christmas holiday definitely kept him alive. If we were in our normal sub-zero or below 32-degree temperature cycle, he would have not have made it. So although he's not unscathed, as I said, he's got a broken arm, a broken ankle. He had his leg amputated, but he's still with us. So that itself is a miracle.
Thank you.
Memorial Hospital of South Bend, Indiana, told us in a statement in part that Matt continues to show improvement every day. He's been upgraded to fair condition and transferred to inpatient rehabilitation at our hospital.
I'm now walker bound and I have a wheelchair and I'm able to get around, which is amazing. I never thought that at 27 I would have to start worrying about how do I get around.
Matt says when he does get discharged, he expects to be in a better equipped apartment within a month. Natalie Martinez, NBC5 News.
Amazing to see that. Our thanks to Natalie.
So there you have it. There is the feel-good story of the day. It's not all bad news here in Chicago, folks. Not all bad news, but we can bring you guys a little bit of some good news there. And hope you're having a good week as we approach the weekend. That's all I have. We're going to keep this short and sweet today. And maybe we'll have some more migrant updates for you shortly. But That's all I got. Check out my shorts. I did a video of the mini migrant train heading downtown. Check that one out. It's getting lots of views. That's all I got. DJ Wonder Chrissy over and out. Have a good one, folks. See ya.